So hello girlfriends and guy friends, again it's Doris from Art with Doris. On today's tutorial, we'll be talking about how to sell your art in 2022. I'm going to be giving you excellent ideas on how you can sell your art. Don't forget, at the end of my videos, I always have a funny story to tell y'all. So just keep watching. All right, guys, I have my notes with me, so y'all just bear with me here. I'm sorry if you'll hear paper rattling, but I want to make sure I have all 3 tips for you today. So the first tip I have to start showing your art on your personal Facebook pages. Do it regularly, and don't be shy about showing your art. And I know some of you, already will show your art on your Facebook page, but I also know that many of you are quite scared and you have a lack of self-confidence in showing your art. And believe me, I understand, because I struggled with that too. And it's very, very common and natural for artists, to be their own worst critics. I still do struggle at times. It's hard for me to sometimes even fix my mouth and say that I'm an artist, but I'm getting better. I just kind of force myself to, go to a different level with my art. And I don't really worry about criticism these days. But if you're struggling with that, feel free to reach out to me. And, I'll take a look at your art. If you're kind of scared to put it out there, I'll be glad to take a look at it, and give you my opinion, good or bad, and tell you how we maybe can fix it, So just know that. And that's what I'm here for, basically to help. So another thing you can do is kind of start an Instagram page or a website. Free websites out there. I know there's one that I've used before called Weebly, Weebly. And then there's another one, I think, that's called Wix. But all you'll have to do is Google it and you'll find some free websites. And they're pretty easy to navigate, so you may be able to handle that. But you make sure that when you do your Instagram page or your free website, that you put your contact information on there, email, phone number, so that potential buyers can actually contact you about your art. On the pictures, you can give a brief description of the art, let them know what size it is, and even the price if you want to put that on there. Tip number 2 is to use a free online virtual art room display. And you guys have probably seen some of my art in these beautiful art rooms where I've put art up on the wall. They're not my room, they're not rooms in my house, but they are beautiful art rooms. And it just kind of helps you display your art in this amazing environment. And you can always put in the description that that you are displaying your art, and you can put a description about your art and put the actual size on there. But y'all know when you put your art into these art rooms that it's going to enlarge it and make it look absolutely beautiful. But like I said, you're welcome to put in your description of your art the actual size. I'm going to give you 3 art rooms that I have used in the past. The first one is called In Situ Art Room. INSIT as in Tom, U ARTROOM. The next one is Wall App, WALLAPP. And the third one is In Room Preview. But y'all welcome also just to kind of Google free virtual art rooms, and you should be able to come up with them. And they're pretty easy to navigate too. The next tip for selling your art, and this is a big one, and I said that I was going to promise to share this with y'all in an upcoming video. And it's specifically about how you need to prepare your art before it leaves your home. And one of the first things that I encourage when you get ready to prepare your art to either donate it or gift it or sell it, prepare your art by signing your work on the back. And give your artwork a name. If you can't come up with a name, ask a friend or family member to take a look at it and give your art a unique name. But you want to catalog your art, your signed name on your art, and also the month and the date that you created the art. You don't have to put the name of the art on the back of the canvas a wood piece, but you can if you'd like. That's where you're going to be actually signing your name and dating your work, is on the back of the canvas on the wood frame. And you might want to use a permanent marker, good black ink pen, or even I've used my paint pens to sign my name legibly on the back and put the date of my work. And I also put contact information on there. I'll put my email, I'll put my phone number on there, and I might do it a couple of times along the wood frame of the back of the canvas. Do not write on your canvas, on the back of your canvas, the cloth of your canvas. Do not. Sign your name and write the information, the contact information on the wood frame on the back of your canvas. I've also seen some people just have that kind of information on a business card, and then they'll just attach it to the back of the canvas, you know, with some tape or something like that, some Scotch tape or whatever, and that's fine too. Just don't write on the back of your canvas. Also, I've seen people who get the labels, like an address label that's on the top left of an envelope, thin sticky ones, and they'll actually attach it to the side of the canvas board. The right side, if you're looking at your canvas, on the right side of that canvas board, not on the front, but on the right side. I have seen people, though, have their signed name on the front of their canvas on a I guess it's like a clear label, and their signature is in gold or in black, and that's kind of nice too. But it's kind of up to you. But never let your artwork leave your home without your signature, your date, your contact information. I would also like to add that it's a good idea to catalog your art. At least put, you know, the name and a little description about it. Even take a picture of your art, the month and year that you designed the piece. Catalog your art so that you will know, you know, what you have and what you have sold and etc. Do not let your artwork leave your home without having some kind of identifiers on it to let the buyer or anybody who sees it know exactly who created that art. Since we're talking about this, if y'all can think of any other unique ways to sell your art, you know, make a comment in the comment section down there if anything kind of came to mind while you were watching this video. You know, let me know. Pretty much that's all that I have for now. I'm going to try to put out a video at least twice a week for now. I don't know if I will keep that pace up, but I just have all these ideas that I want to share with y'all, so I'm going to keep them coming. Y'all just make sure that, you know, you like the video, you share, you comment, and you subscribe. Now I want y'all to stay tuned for this funny story, because you know I'm going to always have a funny story at the end of my video. So y'all keep tuned. Okay, you guys, it's story time. All right, so when our children were very young, my husband and I would love to go to the casinos. At some of the casinos that we went to, they would have like a playland or a area. It's like, I don't know, McDonald's on steroids. It was just a great place that you could drop off your children. And at the time, they would give you a beeper. So, you know I'm dating myself, but they would give you a beeper and let you know, if your child is crying and they can't stop them from crying. But it was just a babysitter location right on the premises of the casinos. We would take all our boys. It was fairly inexpensive while my husband and I gambled. That's kind of the backstory. One day, one of my little ones had a Valentine's Day card for me. I know he was probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 years old. I can't even remember. I looked at the Valentine's Day card that he had for me, and it read something like this: Mommy, I love you on Valentine's Day because, and when I opened it up, it said, because you take me to the casino. And I was just shocked, And so I said, son, who helped you spell the casino? Because I know he didn't know how to spell it. And so he says, my teacher. Oh, my God. Horrified again. So you could imagine, I didn't go to a lot of PTA meetings after that. But that's my funny story for today, y'all. Take care, and we'll see you soon with some more videos from Art with Doris. Bye-bye, y'all.